Hello, I would like to present you our application for the BookCrossing system. First part I want to show you is the main page, which consists of 4 pages. The first is the profile page. You can see a user logged in, so there is his username, the amount of books that he's found, the amount of books that he's borrowed, and the book that he's currently reading. In that section down, we'll see all his books later. This is the map part of the main page. We can see our current location in there. Then we can see the places, which is the list of cafes and restaurants that are a part of the BookCrossing project. And the last part of the main page are the settings. We can switch the user, which logs out of the user, and we can log in with another account, or we can change the theme of the application, which is currently set to the phone theme. So let's see something more about the books. When we click the button down, we will get to the list of the books of the user. On the first page, we can see the books that the user has found. So there is just one book right now, and here is the list of the books that the user added to the system. The list is a nice feature of the Windows Phone. You can navigate through it by using the first letter of the book's name, and we have some settings in there as well. We can order books in ascending or descending order. It's not very well visible on the camera, but we can turn off the thumbnails, which you can see right now. The books are ordered in the decreasing order by the alphabet, and the list is modifiable with other options as well. Now we will show the map page. The map is the full-featured Bing map. You can see our location in there, which is marked by the dot, and you can see books and places that are around us. So this is our location, and there is a book and some place, cafe by the icon. If we click the icon, we get to the places page, where we can see some basic information about the place. We can see the name of the place, the address, and some info. Now we can go back to the map by clicking this icon, which gets us to the place that we want, and we can show another functionality, which is interaction with the books. So we can see a book in there. It's white, so that means that the book hasn't been found by the user yet. And if we click it, we see the detail of the book. We cannot see the details, we just see question marks instead of it, because the user hasn't found the book yet. So right now we are going to show you how we can change this, how we can find a book. There is an option of find book in the menu, and let's see about that. So here we have a book. It's Ragon by Christopher Paolini, and we have a QR code on the back of the book, which we will use in our app. However, we have also the option to enter the book without using the QR code. There is an ID on the book, so we'll show you both ways of entering the book. First, let's press the button to find the book. This gets us to a QR code reader, but in the bottom you can see that there is a button to input an ID if the QR code is missing or damaged. So let's first scan the QR code, and we will see what happens. So right when we show the QR code, it gets scanned, and the basic information about the book gets shown. You can see the ID of the book in the text field right now, and you can change this by keyboard input. So we can input another book just by typing. We don't need the QR code to actually make the application work. Now we have two options. We can leave the book where it is, or we can take the book. Leaving book means that we just found it and we don't want to take it, but taking a book means that we want to actually borrow it and read it. Let's see about that. If we take a book, we borrowed the book from the system, and now we can see on our main page that we are currently reading Ragon. So if we go to the list of our found books now, we can see that Ragon is already added in the list. And if we click the book, we can see all the details about the book because we have already found it. So now we have access to this information, and the icon to return a book is active because we have it borrowed. So if we click the icon, we'll get to another menu where we have three options. We can return the book to our current position. We can return it to a common place, which are cafes or restaurants, or we can return it to a position that we choose from the map. So let's try that. We'll get to the map where we can choose a position by clicking the map. So we chose this position and now we confirm it, and the book gets returned to the system and erased from our currently reading books. So now it's not shown here anymore, but if we go to the map, we can see that the book is already in there, and now it's green because we have already found it. So if we click the icon now, we can already see all the details about the book. There are no more question marks anymore. So these are the basic functions of our application, which we wanted to show you. Now there are just some settings left to show. We can change the color of the application just by clicking this button. So let's say we change it to yellow, and now all the buttons and labels are changed to yellow, which were green before this. So we can add more settings in as we will program the application. So thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please let us know and we can discuss them via email.